Greetings to all my brothers and sisters all around the world. It's a joy and a pleasure to greet you. Now, I want to speak to you concerning prosperity because someone would have reached out to me on my private Facebook page concerning how they have been prospering tremendously and the abundance or the prosperity that has been coming into her life and the way how it's been happening, it caused a little scare in her. Because it's like things start happening to you like magic. Sometimes it can scare you. And I've had someone said that same thing to me also who would have read my book, Meditate to Eradicate Poverty. They had a business and they use the principles written in the book. And when they see things start happening in their life and their business start expanding and so on, and the other things that was happening, the person say, first of all, it scared me. Okay, kind of scare me. So, this person who I'm speaking about, who asked me to do this video concerning the fear of prosperity, because when you see the prosperity really happening in your life, you know, you become real concerned of maybe what kind of person you might turn out to be. Because sometimes some people believe that if they get too much money or if they prosper too much, they might not love God anymore. Some people might, wonder if they might change towards people or, how they're going to handle this success. Okay, so because it's like some people never really realize this thing going to work like how it's been said, because it seems to some people that, it's too easy, it's too simple. Okay, but this person, I know for sure, because they would have shared this book of mine along with Think and Grow Rich on a post. This book which I'm speaking about right here, okay, she have this book also, and I can guarantee she would have read this book and used the principles that is in this book. And I'm encouraging anyone who's listening to me to get this book, Meditate to Eradicate Poverty. Share it with a family member. And if you have children, start to teach your children the principle of that is written, or the principles that are written in this book. Teach it to your children, teach it to the younger generation. This is what was missing in our academic education. What they didn't give us in school is right here. So what we learn late, let us share it with the children early, at a very early stage. I'm not saying this just because I am the one who have written this book. I'm saying it because I know the importance of having something like this in your life. I wish I did grow up and find a book like this lying in my grandmother's house. I wish. So, my brother and my sisters, the reason why sometimes it can feel that little fear or that little scare is because many of us were made to believe in superstition, or many of us, based on how we were raised by our parents, our teachers, and the culture in general. Sometimes it can make you think that being rich and having abundance and extravagance, that it is wrong and that it is evil. And in the culture which I am living around here in the Caribbean, there's a lot of people, especially religious people, who actually believe that people who are rich and have a lot of money and so on and very successful, that they are greedy and they should take the money and share it to the poor. But no, the Bible tells you will always have the poor with you. Because why? Poverty and prosperity have to do with your mentality. So, I'm very grateful that the sister could have reached out to me and speak the truth and be honest about it, because that's how you normally feel when you manifest things in your life. When you use your imagination, things start manifesting in your life. You want to, how could this be? It could scare you, because you never realized it was like that. You didn't realize it was so easy. You didn't realize that you were actually crucifying yourself, destroying your own self, and that you was the cause of everything that was happening in your life. You're the cause of your poverty. You're the cause of your lack. You're the cause of everything that ever happened in your life. You would realize that. So, anyone who really put this thing to work, when they start seeing it working, it will shock you. I remember when I had my experience like that. And when you make this thing a lifestyle, you do not even realize which one the technique you're using actually even. You can't say, well, this is the one I work in, that is the one I work in. That's why when people ask other people what they do, sometimes you can't tell them this is what I do and that is what I do, so you should do it. No. Just do what you're supposed to do. Just follow instructions. Just do what you're told to do. And that is why that book has been written by me. It's to see the people who will follow instructions. Because once you learn to follow instructions, you listen to people who are doing things like what I'm doing here, but they might bring it from a different angle. People like Bob Proctor, okay? You will hear they say that, like for example, Bob Proctor, you'd hear him say he met a man somewhere in Toronto, and the man asked him if he was really satisfied with the kind of life that he was living. And he said when you look at the man's life, the man was prospering. The man never looked like he had worries and problems over anything. But with Bob Proctor, it was different. He always seems to struggle. And Bob Proctor said, the man said to him, if you do exactly what I told you to do, what do you think he's saying there? The power of following instruction. So, my brother, my sisters, these books are just, instructive tools that you should actually have in your home. That even until you're gone, your children, our relative or whoever will bounce upon one of these kind of books and say, I find a treasure. When you buy one of those books and you share it with someone, and they even if the person doesn't believe what you believe at the time, and they just put it in the house and leave it there, and later on, some younger person or someone who living in the home find that book and they say, I find a treasure. You do a great thing. So, for the person who reached out to me to do this video, I want to say to you, just enjoy your blessing. You have no need to fear. It's just proving to you that you are a magical being and you're activating your magical powers, because your word is your wand. And all of us who are here to discover that we are magicians, we are the ones who are making this world a better place. We are the ones who are raising the vibration and the frequency on this planet. And that is why, my brother and my sisters, it is so good to hear your testimony. It is so good to hear that you say that you have used your imagination. You have visualized. You have seen things through your mind's eye. You have meditated. You have tried to exercise as little as much. Okay? You try to eat a little better. You try to be more positive in your everyday life and so on. And here you say, it's like miracles are happening all around me. My brother and my sisters, can I tell you that for the past 3 weeks, every single day I've been receiving some form of testimonial. And every day I've been blessed. Every day for the past almost 3 weeks now. Always a testimonial, someone reaching out to me and saying to you, enjoy what is yours. Prosperity is yours. Everything belongs to you. You are the Lord and the Master. You are God in flesh. There's no hierarchy. There's no aristocracy. Only the aristocracy of the spirit. And your spirit having a human experience. Look all around you. It's abundance. Look all around you. It's prosperity. The nature is reflecting all of that before you. And we are all connected. It's a reflection of yourself. So embrace your higher self. Believe in your higher self. And trust the prosperity that is happening in your life as a good sign. And remember, the golden rule of life is to do unto others as you will have them do unto you. As you sow, so shall you reap. So, when you sow in love, you would reap also in love. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much. And I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, and what I'm saying is really helping you in any way, I would like to say, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, I want to encourage you to follow me on Instagram at BlackMadGuru. And also, if you like to support this work by becoming a patron, you can join the Patreon. The link is down below for you. Also, there is a PayPal if you would like to donate to PayPal to this work. So, with that being said, I send blessings, love, and abundance your way. With that being said, peace, love you all. I'm out.